John Hazell, Richmond Partners, North Sydney. So Padua are our core financial planning, paraplanning service. We pretty much put all of our SOAs, review SOAs and advice documents through them. They've provided us with a tailored service, specifying, I guess, in terms of our needs as a licensee and providing the documents within our scope of both tailored portfolios and models, as well as more run-of-the-mill ROAs and other services. In our core paraplanning service though, so we rely on them for just about every advice document that we produce, other than what can be produced necessarily through some of the platforms. So, the majority of our new business and reviews are done through them. We've been using them for a little over a year now with pretty good results. Turnaround times are pretty much within what we would expect, within about a week for most services. Where we require it though, and I have lent on a few times and have been able to get stuff turned around within 24 hours, which is fantastic. When you absolutely need that for a critical process or something for a client, even through the most recent period of upheaval with the insurance legislation changing, they were able to turn some stuff around very, very quickly and with a high level of quality, which is obviously important to us and important to our clients. So the integrated service is both the software for the fact finding and putting the scope and the rest of it in, and incorporating that into the actual advice documentation itself. We do use other software. We've got, like a lot of practices, I think, a fairly hefty tech stack. They are able to work with that and work with some of our other products and services to integrate that within their documentation, which has also been helpful, not having to reinvent the wheel. It is exciting to see where they're going and to see what else that they'll be able to do to incorporate those other products or technology, and then obviously what we use through them as well. I think from an impact perspective, the core thing that we're always looking for is just continuity, consistency, and most importantly, a high level of quality. We can rely on them for that, and they've been able to deliver on that for most parts of the advice spectrum, which is important to us because we deal with a lot of different types of advice. I think most of all though, the perspective that they provide in terms of changing the scope, being able to adapt as both legislation changes and our types of advice or strategies might be able to change, has been important. So when we've incorporated other strategies or new strategies, they're able to get on board with that quickly and roll with that as we need it. Yeah, absolutely recommend Padua. I think the service is great. The interaction is excellent when we need, as I said, to look at any changes or adaptation to our processes or to new legislation. And overall, we can rely on them to deliver what we've asked, which is the most important thing in this business.
You've just heard from a really happy client of one of our Evolve Alliance provider members. If you'd like access to some great tools, services, ideas and resources to help you improve your advice business, go to evolvealliance.com.au and join the Alliance.